everyone, how are you all? So here I am with another video, and today the topic is that narcissist always craves for attention. And yes, before proceeding further, I request you all to please subscribe my channel and share it with others also. On my channel you can get many types of videos. I try to share the information about narcissistic personality disorder, and if you have a narcissist in your life, please take advice of an expert psychologist also. So narcissistic personality disorder is a very complex personality. It is very difficult to understand this personality, and because of that only so many videos are required to understand this personality disorder. It is very difficult to understand it actually. It is very complex. It is not easy to understand this disorder, or it is not like a thing which you can easily understand. It is a combination and complex of all different type of traits, and they sometimes they're totally opposite also, so it's very difficult to understand them. They have many faces, and for every person they have a different face, so it is very difficult to understand them. One person will say something else, other person will say something else, and third person will say something else. It is I say a narcissist is like an elephant, and if four blind people will touch an elephant, one will say it is a rope, one will say the leg as a pillar, and all four people will say something different, and that will be totally different from the real answer, that is an elephant. So actually the narcissist is an elephant in the room, and the people who try to actually be in touch with them, they just know one aspect of the narcissist, and they say something else, scapegoat say something else, golden sheep say something else, and it's all create a lot of chaos and triangulation, and that is why it is very difficult to understand a narcissist. Okay, so the main thing because of which they always do that is basically the topic is attention, and that's why I'm uploading so many videos. I'm uploading the videos in Hindi also, and now I'm uploading in English also, because the topic is very difficult. It is not easy to understand. People just try to understand them, and I will just want to say that it is very complex to understand. It's not easy at all. It is not easy at all. It's a very complex disorder, and actually the mother of all the disorders, I can say. So what is it exactly they do actually? For what is the main thing for which they do it is basically they do it for attention. They want attention all the time. They crave for attention. The supply, the narcissist supply is the oxygen for them. That is like an oxygen. Without them they just can't survive. They feel they are going to die, and because of that they create all type of problem, they create all type of confusion, they create all type of complex thing. Now as a normal human being, I know you will not able to understand it. It is very difficult to understand what attention, why a person needs so much attention that they will die without attention. They will crave so much, they create so much, but they are like that. It is because of some biological reasons, because of the genes, and also because of the childhood conditioning and the environment. And yes, narcissists never change. You can understand them, you can do some management to cope with the situation, but they never change. They just never change. Very difficult to live with them also. And even if you leave them, they create so much of confusion during the divorce that it is very difficult to separate also. Very difficult. So the main thing they crave is attention. They want attention all the time, 24 into 7. Not a single second they can live without supply. If you have seen a narcissist, you must have seen that they always crave for admiration, always crave for attention. There should be somebody along with them who always give them praise, attention, admiration. That is the thing they crave for. They always want them, and that is their life. They just do whatever they can do to create a supply for themselves. Always a supply. And if they feel that the person is not able to give a supply, or they are not actually working according to them. They are the people who are actually not able to understand it, and they have little different mindset. The narcissist makes them scapegoat or the invisible person in their life. So I will upload many videos now on the scapegoat also, golden sheep, what is all about. Topic wise I will upload, and I will try to explain it as much as I can, and I hope it will be useful for you. Because awareness is the key. See, it's very important to understand and be in the awareness, so that you can plan out something, whatever you want to do. But the first thing is the awareness. If you are not aware about anything, how you will do that? And one thing I want to tell, the narcissist is like an elephant. If four blind people will touch the elephant, I hope you must have heard that story, the story of the elephant, whom the blind people, they touched the elephant, and all four people, they started fighting with each other because they have experienced something else. The person who touched the leg of the elephant, that person said it's a pillar. The person who touched the tail, that person said it's a rope. In the same way, the person who touched the ears, he said something else. So it's everybody, all the four people said different things, and then they started fighting with each other. And you know what is the comedy? It was none of those, it was an elephant. So that is the thing I want to say about a narcissist. So even the golden sheep or the scapegoat, they fight. The triangulation is there. Everyone fight for the narcissist. But see, it's not a pole. It's not a pillar. It's not a rope. It's nothing. It's an elephant. And none of the person was able to understand. That's totally different. So even if you will try to understand a narcissist, totally something else. They will do something all of a sudden that you will, oh, what is this now? It's very difficult to understand, but they do it for attention. That is reality. They do it for attention. They crave for admiration all the time, and for that they do all type of nonsense, all type of chaos they create. They make scapegoat, they make golden sheep, they do triangulation, they do smear campaign, flying monkeys, everything they do. They belittle the scapegoat, they pamper the golden sheep, all for admiration. That is all for admiration. So because they just can't live without admiration, they just feel that there should be somebody who should admire them all the time. There should be some person who should always praise the narcissist. There should be a person who should always surrender themselves for the narcissist. And golden sheep are those who actually surrender their self for the narcissist, and afterwards sometime many of the golden sheep, they convert into narcissist also. So you can see how complex it is. So just try to understand it. I am trying to make the topic little understandable. I can't say I can actually explain it fully, but I am trying to make it understandable, because it is difficult to understand it also. So these are all things, type of techniques they use. They have lot of techniques, lot of manipulation techniques that they use to get that attention. Because to get that attention, and to make to get the attention from a person and to make the other person a servant, it's not easy. So for that, definitely they have to do so many things. They have to create so much of chaos that the other person should be able to blindly follow them, and for that they do so many types of manipulations. I will upload many videos on what type of manipulation techniques they use, so that you can understand that what they can do and what type of manipulation techniques they can actually use, so that next time if they do, you can understand, okay, this is a manipulation technique they are using. So I hope you must be able to understand something from this video, because it's so complex, and I just try to make it understandable. Yes, please subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed it yet. Share it with others, and yes, and just be happy and relax, chill. You can't do anything else with the narcissist. Okay, bye everyone. I'll bring next video soon.